Dave.
You know how I am. Okay,
Lost
here we
his
go.
head off of his plan.
Just an innocent
Are we
young
done?
thing.
We had 3 sets of minutes. It's really the ones that we couldn't do last week. I don't know if we can power through those.
Okay.
They're on the back of the agenda page.
I see the May 4th ones, where there were only 3 members present, one of whom has resigned from the board.
Yeah, that's a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
you and me.
So the two of you.
Yeah. Quickly scan.
Hurry up.
How come it was called to order late, Al?
Actually,
Said
last
time.
week I made a note that the time for that first set we changed, but when I printed them out again, I had a handwritten note. So on my computer, I have it at 8:00 a.m. instead of
Yeah,
7 on your version. So
right, it should say 8:00 a.m.
exactly.
Don't you remember that meeting, Sid?
Yeah, but why was it called to order at 7:35 p.m.?
Well, that's what he's talking about.
So you got rid of that, right?
Yeah.
Just
That's
ignore that.
long gone.
I-
Okay,
that's a-
long
I've
gone.
already
Thank
corrected
you.
that
All right,
on
very good.
what I have
So
on the
these were
computer.
pre-printed, you were saving trees, I get it.
Yep.
Well, that looks good to me. What do you
Yes,
think, Sid?
I do, I totally agree, and I move that we accept these minutes.
I second it. Shall we vote?
Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
Let's get into that. Okay.
Oh, this urine on this one, dude.
Yeah, this was like almost a year ago.
No, it isn't. July? It's not on the urine.
Well, the next one, Roy gets it too.
Yeah.
So, I'll go over this one quickly.
Always fun reliving history.
That's such nice things about you.
Fond memories.
Mhm.
Good
Good
times.
times, good times.
Actually, I just caught in other business. I need to capitalize board and then put Mr. Laydon, our town planner, in that 213 Miriam instead of just Joe.
Good.
Almost there.
Wow, we were still talking about 144 Beaver Road.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's over now.
good times.
It's over unless they get for a conflict with the court.
No, everybody's.
I hope so, they should be. They're neighbors.
Okay, I'm finished.
Good. I move that we accept the minutes of the planning board Tuesday, July 16th, 2012, with minor changes that Joe mentioned.
Seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
3-0. Here we go.
All right, this one's just Al and Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were the rest of us?
Yeah, where were you?
Where were we?
I was in a disaster zone.
That's right.
Where were you? Oh, that's a disaster zone. Social disaster.
No, actually, I have you in the text. I just didn't
Yeah,
add you to
just
this.
Oh, good. You are
They're in there,
busy.
Sue.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Next
goodness.
to the last paragraph.
Okay, fine. Were you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't just my holographic self or something?
That struck you as a ghost of
Is it the
Susan.
ghost of me?
See, you were channeling.
Evil twin? Doing something? Well, that better be corrected, Joe. That I was here.
I just corrected it.
Thank you.
That's Colonel Zacharias.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can be a colonel.
So another correction is Wednesday spelled wrong.
No.
And there's one thing that I'd like to add.
Talk with,
What I remember from the meeting. This is page 2. This is Ms. Gutierrez. Said members of the zoning board are opposed to the bylaw and it will oppose it at town meeting. She said that the last line of the amendment includes a line that is a paragraph from the ZBA requiring adherence to a recommendation of the planning board. But there was a rebuttal to that. I'd like to put in something about the fact that we pointed out that what we were doing was pointing out a procedure wherein we were providing our recommendation for something, and that it was simply our recommendation, was my recollection.
Do you have, I mean, besides...
I wrote something, yeah. I wrote, because I think it was Al who put it forward. Mr. Adelot pointed out that the only requirement placed on the ZBA was that it would provide a written rationale for decisions that went against a planning board recommendation. Does that sound fair?
Mhm. Can I just see that? So
Sure.
I can just...
I don't think that's how you spell change.
Joe, you might just check on the spelling for Jane by E. I'm sorry, I'm moving ahead here, but she commented down.
Yeah, I see that. Do I have that address right?
Yeah, I think the address is right, I just don't think the spelling's right.
Okay, 'cause I have that in my notes, but then when I went to our like town resident list,
Yeah.
there was a totally different name. There wasn't a Jane or anything at 24 Miriam.
Well, she was on Miriam, I'm not sure it's 24.
Okay, I can just do maybe someone in the office might know.
It's also on page 3 of 5, third paragraph down. I think the word couple is
Missing
misspelled.
a letter.
Yes.
We said on
Mr.
page
Adelot
5.
said they're, on page 3
Three
and
and
5, Mr. Adelot said they're trying to decouple, removal and movement.
Okay.
Decouple. You may have.
What is it?
Decouple.
Apparently
I
it
couldn't
is.
have known what I was talking about.
Apparently it is a word because Belcher didn't
Yeah,
come
didn't
up
pick
with
it up.
It means take the scrabble off.
Take the
The
cupola
cupola
off.
off.
I like number 2, public hearing.
Okay.
No, I just get it
Slap that.
Yeah, this severely bruised your planning board, and then went on and opened it. The site plan review, oh my God. Look at Mad Libs. Mr. Adelot still reeling. The rest of the board members sat there mute.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Oh, good times.
Good stuff, that.
Do you have it in here anywhere where one of the town residents challenged the applicant's attorney outside to clean up like a man?
Right. Like to step
I really
outside.
missed something.
Oh,
You
you
really
did. You
did.
missed a good one, honestly.
Set up like
This
a
is why
man.
it's taken so long to get to this.
I don't think I see that in here. The only thing missing was throwing down the gauntlet.
Yes, it all comes back. Wow, I mean, 102 Ash Street. Just as good as it
Yeah,
got.
it really was.
This was in July.
It was
No, it's November.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I was going
Rock
to
and
say,
sock 'em.
this would have ruined that week.
November.
Yeah,
what,
you can't,
seventh,
yeah,
right
you
after
can't
the
read, yeah,
election?
you can't ruin November. That's already by definition.
That was right after the election.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I suppose that would be good.
Did you forget to vote?
I did not. That's a good girl.
Oh, it was good to vote.
Oh, post and chain.
Yes, indeed, you forgot one of the dash. That's what I meant,
Close and
it
change.
just never ends.
Ay. Too late to play it, think of, oh my God.
And look, campus TV, once again.
Yeah.
Are we done that yet?
On farewell.
Oh, is
No.
it finally?
No, they
They
backed
did.
out.
They pulled out.
Really?
The RFP
What a
is
surprise.
being reissued.
Well, alrighty then. When did that happen?
December and January.
Page 205. Is this about boards?
Gone with the wind.
Roy?
Shall I move?
Move.
That we accept the minutes from November 7th as amended.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So,
So let's talk about future meeting dates.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, I know that.
March 19th and then April 2nd.
March 19th, okay, April 2nd.
And then the 16th.
That one is during school vacation, so I won't be here.
I might not be here on the 16th.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Do we want to change that date then? We got 2 members out of here? Or do we just want
Probably,
to
it's,
be the hardcore?
Like we did last year.
there's actually 5 Tuesdays in April, so we could just push it back to the 23rd, and then we're still keeping 2 weeks between that meeting and our first meeting in May.
First meeting in May would be what?
May 7th.
And when's town meeting?
14th.
May 14th?
Yep,
A Tuesday?
13th. But everybody's been saying the 14th, so I don't,
I'm working on May 2013.
Weston's meeting last week, they said the 14th. Maybe they just read the dates wrong.
Okay, and so that's back in, and then, so Joe, we're doing the
Yeah,
next
13th.
planning board meeting on the,
13th, yeah.
on April 23rd, is that right?
Would
What did you say?
that would
Yeah,
address the April vacation
yeah.
issue.
How about for you, Mr. 30th anniversary guy?
And the 16th is my anniversary.
Oh. All right, so the 23rd is good for you?
23rd.
Oh, yeah.
All righty then. So
Yeah.
is that official? We just made meeting on,
Depending on what disasters strike.
there's not going to be much disasters. Okay, so we got planning board on the 2nd of April, one on the 23rd. And then when's the next one?
The next one would be May 7th,
May 7th, okay.
so then we stay on the 1st and 3rd.
And they're always set at 30, right?
Usually.
Not all the
Usually.
time.
Unless we bump something to the beginning.
Right.
But we've been on a better stretch.
We have been on a good stretch, you know, 7 o'clock things.
So our next meeting on the 19th, we have town council coming in. Also, we'll be taking a look at the decision for 144 Beaver. I've sent that out to Joel Bard as well as the 2 residents involved in that settlement case, and they've already provided comments back and said they're fine with things. So we'll have that decision as well as COA for the Gifford School.
Okay,
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.